to the Daily Nugget, dnugget.com. It is February, which day? 19th?
15th, and we just 15th. Had Valentine's Day.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to zoom ahead. I had a lot of googly eye stuff happening. I'm losing track of time. But it's Entertainment Saturday. I'm Jenn. We've got Janelle, Andy, and Sam as well. Welcome.
Hello. It is Entertainment Saturday. Got to feel bad for the French.
Not often.
Do we really, though?
Well, I mean, think about it. They've had some tough things happen in their country.
And it's their own fault.
Let's remember how they treated us during the Olympics.
That's true. That's true.
Can't argue with that.
How did they treat you personally, Janelle, during the Olympics?
Right.
I was deeply offended. Deeply offended.
Okay, so maybe this is somebody from America enacting his revenge, or her revenge, their revenge.
All right.
On one French woman
who
got scammed out of $855,000 by Brad Pitt.
Uh-oh.
Of course, it's an AI Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here are the pictures that she received, allegedly from Brad Pitt, that convinced her.
What's really funny?
That doesn't even look like Brad Pitt.
They don't really look like Brad Pitt. And the first two look like somebody photoshopped his head onto somebody else and didn't do it very well.
No. And what's this with the arm and the needle?
So he was hospitalized, and this fake Brad Pitt asked this woman to help out with his fake cancer treatment.
Oh, my word.
I want to know who thinks Brad Pitt doesn't have enough money to treat his own cancer.
And she believed it for $855,000? What?
I've heard, oh my gosh. So I actually know there was a guy who called me on my radio show, very upset, asking for prayer. He's like, I've been talking to this lady online, and she's trapped in a hospital room, and they won't let her leave, and I need to give her money. And I kept trying to tell him, I'm like,
don't do it, man.
That's a scam. And he wouldn't believe me. He's like, no, she's really, I said, think about this. Who's holding her there? And I don't know. He was just trying to justify. I'm like, and how would you get her money to get her out of there? How's that going to work? Like, I really tried to help him out, but at some point he was just too far gone. I'm like, I can't enable this. So I prayed that, I probably, God, please help this guy open his eyes and not so he doesn't get scammed. But it happens. People fall for this stuff.
Wow.
I mean, if Brad Pitt showed me some pictures when he was in the hospital like this, it's Brad Pitt. He's an American
that little heart emoji, it does kind of do something.
The frowny face? Yeah, look at that.
Just kidding.
$855,000.
It looks, and the text under that frowning face emoji is, I love you so much, my wife.
Huh?
Wow.
French woman, is her name Angelina Jolie?
No, they're not together anymore.
Well, I know they're not, but.
According to a study carried out by cybersecurity giant McAfee, 25% of us have come across some kind of AI voice scam. With these cons raking in $8.8 billion last year alone.
Yikes.
Have you heard any? Well, if it's 25%, have any of us had an AI voice scam happen?
Probably.
Statistically?
Not one that I've followed through on, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asks me for money, I always ask why. And if it seems stupid, which probably usually to me it does, I say no.
There's one dude on Twitch that shuts down scammers. You guys ever watch him? Yeah. Hilarious. Makes his own bank accounts and websites and stuff.
There's one guy whose videos I watch. He infected an entire fake call center with a super bad virus and shut their whole operation down for weeks. I was like, good for you, man. You're doing the Lord's work.
There you go.
Yeah, but you knock one out and then 5 more pop up. It's crazy. It's so hard to beat these scammers. So just don't do it. Don't. If you ever get a call and they ask for money, it's probably fake, right? I mean, that's the rule of thumb. This is what you have to do.
Never let somebody use your computer remotely unless you know them personally. And even then, be a little bit skeptical.
Yeah.
Good advice.
Yeah, because I don't even help out like my dad remotely. It's like, I'll just go I'll drive to your house. It's too much work.
My mom to bring her stuff over.
Yeah. It's too much work to have you try to explain to you how to get a remote program, and no thanks. Which I think is at least the one benefit, which I'm sure most of these scammers must be so annoyed. And Jen, I have watched those videos, and the scammers get so mad after a while.
I've dealt with one, like I'm sure I've had lots of scam calls, but one I stayed on the line for because it was just a bald-faced lie. They were like, because of how great you're paying off your student loan debt, we have this whatever offer for you. All we need is your bank account number. And I was like, really? From what school was this again? They're like, well, your college. And I'm like, I didn't go to college. I don't have student loan debt. Well, yes, you do. You blah, 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 blah. Like he was convincing me. And at one point, he just started calling me names because I don't think they're supposed to hang up on me. I'm supposed to hang up, but I didn't hang up. But he got so mad, he started calling me every name in the book.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, man, I really thought I won some money, but you seem really mad. Like, I just stayed on the line. And he called another lady while I'm on the line because he wasn't supposed to hang up with me. And he started telling her the same spiel. And I just go, it's fake. It's not real in the background. He finally hung up on both of us, but it was wild how quick, like the change of even his tone of voice changed so fast.
Because they think every person they call is a moron. Like that, they go into it with just the most arrogance possible. And like there's another guy I watch, he uses a voice changer and makes and he has like fake bank account sites that he goes to. It makes it look like he's like transferring all this money, and like like they'll say, oh, you need to buy this much in an Amazon gift card, like $10,000 in an Amazon gift card, and then send it to me. And he was pretending to be an old lady, and she goes, oh, now I have $10,000. I should buy this.
Yes. Yes.
This guy's like screaming at him.
Stop it, ma'am.
But ma'am, you're stupid.
Oh, let me get my grandson.
There was my coworker, her husband. There was a scammer that tried to say that he was from like the sheriff or something. They were going to arrest him unless he gave them iTunes gift cards. And he goes, "All right, I'm going to go stand outside my doorway. You no good, sir."
Wow.
So
okay,
you're like, all right, that's the Nugget. You know good. You know good, sir.
You know good, sir.
Nugget@gmail.com. Let us know that if you had a weird scam that they tried to scam you with. And if you're the lady from France, we're sorry. We want to hear your side of the story, though. We'll get Brad Pitt on, too.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
Out there.
Same Brad Pitt she talked to.